he or she will definitely come back to you again, and both of you will live in love, romantic, financial freedom, success, and divine bond and success. All right, guys, in today's video I want to share with us again how to bring back your ex. From the title, you already know what I want to say. Actually, previously I stopped posting a video like this because I noticed that a lot of people are using it in a negative part. But that being said, I understand that a lot of marriages are just fading over. There is no love, there is no romantic, there is no attractions and all that. So if your ex, your biological ex, your husband, your fiancé left you and you really want this person back, do this particular assignment and I tell you that person will definitely come back to you again. And before then, let me tell you, this thing is very, very natural. Okay, you know, sometimes there is something that might happen, either bad energy, there is some like, because a woman said to me that her spouse, her biological husband, told her that, oh babe, see, I don't have feelings for you again. I feel irritated around you. I don't feel comfortable around you and all that. Now, this thing can be caused by bad energy. This thing can be caused by bad auras. There is so many things that can cause this. All right. So some of them is not ordinary. That is why you see that some both parties that saw themselves, they love themselves, they cannot do with each other, and all of a sudden they started having issues. All of a sudden they parted away. All of a sudden they were having argument, fighting, and all that. There is so many things that can cause this thing that is not ordinary. And let me tell you, the level that a lot of relationship and marriages are breaking this time around is just alarming. So you can do this by the grace of God to secure your own partner. These things are very, very natural, and it has nothing to do with side effect or any fetish reasons. So if you want your ex back to you, if you want your loved ones come back to you, do this and come back with your testimony. But before then, you're welcome back to my channel or my page. Thank you for stopping by. If you are new, you're welcome. Here I share more tips on how to use natural things for prayers, and we'll also come together as a family to pray. So if you're a lover of prayer and you want to know more about using natural things, please do subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell notification, select all, so you ought to be notified anytime I upload a new video. So if you're a returning subscriber, you guys are my kings and queens, and I pray that the Almighty God will bless you for me. So before we dive into the video, please, I want to beg you to disregard any number in the comment section. There is a whole lot of scammers, so don't fall victim of that. All right, so are you the type that you want your partner back to you? Maybe you are living together. There is some of the marriages that the both parties, they are living together, but living together is as good as they are not living together. There is no intimacy, there is no discussion, there is no attraction. There is, like, you stay with your partner, both of you are not talking, you are not gisting, you are not planning together. There is a whole lot of things that can cause this. Okay, or probably maybe the person has left, like the person has gone away, packed away and all that, and you want the person to come back to you. So do this and see how powerful nature and God is. Now go and get onions. Yes, I told you all the things we are using is natural things we use in daily basis. So when you get your onions, okay, just one onions is enough. Now another thing you need to get is salt. So you can use any kind of salt, your cooking salt and all that. But let me tell you, anytime you are using cooking salt for any recipes like that, try to get new one, not the one that you've put in your hand and in your kitchen and all that. Just try to get any one for that. That is if you are using it, but try to get sea salt because it's a natural, powerful salt to use for spiritual uses. Okay, right. Now when you get it, get a plain sheet of pepper. Okay, plain sheet of pepper. Okay guys, sorry guys. So now this is my onions, for example. Okay, now these onions, we are going to cut these onions this way. We are going to cut these onions this way. So look at how I cut it. You see it cut without separating. Please don't make mistake of separating it. If you mistakenly cutting these onions and it separates, don't use it again. You don't want to part away and you just want to join together. Maybe in my next video I will teach you how to use this method with other thing. If you want two people to parted away, maybe there is somebody you don't want close to you, or you don't want close to your children, or you don't want close to yourself, and the person is feeling adamant, you want the person to go, I will teach you how to do it in my one of the video in my videos as well. But using the onions, in that part you need to cut it over, but this you are not cutting it, because you want to bring in your loved ones, you want to bring in somebody, you want to bond you and somebody together. Okay, so when you now cut it like this, okay, yeah, now you get a paper like this. Okay, let's assume I have written the name of the persons and my name. Let's assume. So but you get a white sheet of paper like this, so you write the name of the person there. 7, you write your name 7. You know we have 7 days in a week, so this person has to think about you all the days of the week. It has to go, your memory has to come to him, or everything that he does in the day. Okay, sorry, that is what it signifies. So you write the name of the person 7, and you write your name 7 on the sheet. Okay, now when you're done writing it, here I have salt. This is my cooking salt, but don't worry, I want to show you. So for example, you know, as if I want to do any spiritual assignment with normal salt, I won't use this salt. It's a cooking salt, but I won't use it because I've been using it to kick. I'm putting my hand, removing and all that. No, I'll just get a new salt. But let me just show you in the screen. But best use is sea salt. Okay, now this is the salt. So this is what you need to do. So after let's assume we've written the name like I said. So you are going to fold this name like this, the two names together. So this is it. So this is the onions you've opened without removing all. So you ought to put the name like this, the name. So you put the names, the two names. This is very natural, believe you me. Onions, you see, is powerful. So you put it like this as well, you see. So when you put it, you see it now. Then you get your salt. Then you get your salt. Let's assume I want to take a pinch of salt here. Just a pinch is enough. You just add salt to it. You add salt to it, the salt. So you add salt inside a hole. Okay, let me cover it. So when you cut it, you just hold it like this. Hold it like this. Now another thing you need to do is this small. Spit to it, just small. What does that mean? This person, you had something with him or her before, it hears your voice, you remember the good moment you've shared with her or him and all that. You understand what I mean? Yeah. So you put it there, and also it's part of your energy. Okay, so you cover it. Now call the name of this person 7 times and say this: whoever you are, in 7 days 7 nights remembers me. Whatever good moment we've shared together, I want you to keep remembering and come back to me. Whatever that I've done to you, whether you do anything, I don't know what comes between both of you. You just pray and call the name of the person. Say the sweet things, everything that you want to say about the person. That from now to 7 days, 7 nights, he should think about you. You mention the days of the week, like Mondays, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sundays. All right, that you bring back the sweet memories that both of you have shared together and all that. So after saying everything that you want, now get these onions like this, put it under your pillow. Put it under your pillow. If it's big enough that you cannot contain your pillow, you can put it. It's not must it should be under your pillow. Just put it where, let's assume for example you are laying your hand this side, you can put it any part of that side. If you cannot put it under your pillow, or if you can put it, you can as well tie it. You can put it in something and tie it. If you feel that you cannot put it like this, then you can put it in something and tie it. Fine, it's no problem. But if you cannot, or you can even put it under your bed, or beside your bed, or under your pillow, anyone, but let's leave it the places you lie down your energy, then you leave it there. Okay, now when you wake up in the morning, go and get it like this. When you get it, keep it. The next day, take it and do the same thing and all that. Then when you completed 7 days, open it. When you completed 7 days, open it and remove it. Then for the onions, you are going to say, as this thing bond together without cutting, this is how the love and attraction, everything has going to be love, and without being separated and all that. You just said all that you want. Then after that, now you are going to, when you completed 7 days, for this pepper you can burn it, fine. For this, just dispose it and watch out what is going to happen. Before the 7 days, the person might probably come back, or even if the person did not come before the 7 days, just watch out, do as if you didn't do anything. Gradually the person will come back to you. It's very, very powerful. Like I said, previously I stopped teaching about this, but I had a lot of married people that are having issues like this. But remember, if a single person don't do this to a married person, do you know why? It's not going to work, or it's going to, this thing is nature. Even before you start using it, God have already know the reason and the purpose you are using it is for evil. It's not going to work. Remember, when you are using natural things, most especially for spiritual stuff, and using it for evil, you are wasting time. Because you cannot deceive nature. You can deceive me, but you cannot deceive nature. You cannot deceive God. So don't waste your time. Just do it for a genuine reason, and you'll come back with your testimony. Thank you for watching. I love you. Are you still loving me? If you do, please don't forget to give the video a like, share it, and see you in my next one. Bye bye.